A Wordle tattoo to show you how to make your characteristic chart come to life. So the first thing you want to do is go to wordle.com. So you can, or I'm sorry, it's wordle.net. And I want you to go to the word compose. So here's the website right here. And all you're going to do is write in all of your words. So if you were doing a character from a book, you would type in their name, and you want that to be the largest number of text so that that shows up the biggest. And I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. So I'm going to type in some words here. So if I was going to do a character, let's say I'm going to do Winnie the Pooh. So I have Winnie the Pooh, and it says that I am supposed to make a colon. So I hit shift and then I make the colon, and let's say I'm going to make that 420, and then I'm going to hit enter, and Winnie the Pooh is funny, and it's a pretty big characteristic, so I think I'm going to make that, let's say 250. I'm just picking an arbitrary number, but I want it to be big enough that we can see. He's also friendly. So I'm going to give that a, let's say 200. He loves honey. But that's not really a huge part of his personality in terms of what he's like. So I'm going to just give that maybe 100. He is caring. So I'll give that, oh, let's say 325. He is compassionate. We'll give that a 210.7. Once again, it can be an arbitrary number, but the bigger you make it, the bigger it's going to show up in your paper. The smaller you make it, the smaller it'll show up on your paper. And let's just do one more for this example, and we'll say Winnie the Pooh is, let's say he's curious, because he always is getting into a little trouble, isn't he? All right, and we'll say 124.6. Once again, can be totally weird numbers. Then you're going to hit the go button, and it's going to make my words become a character poster. So here you see this is the biggest, and if I made it small, it makes loves honey small, compassionate, and then I can do some fun things with it. So if I want the layout to be any which way, whoa, I want you guys to pick mostly horizontal. All right, so that kind of came out pretty cool, and I'm going to change the color. Winnie the Pooh likes honey, so we'll make it Indian friendly because that kind of looks like the different colors of honey, right, and bears. So there is my poster, and when I'm done, then I can hit print, and I'm going to say OK to that. And then I can print it on the color printer here at school. And if I hit OK, it'll go ahead and print. If you want to save it to the public gallery, which is what I want you to do so we can print them off, I want you to go to the title, and I want you to save it as your character. So you might say Winnie from Tuck Everlasting. I'm going to say Winnie the Pooh, and I just want you to put your first name, and that's it. I don't want you to put your last initial. If you want to put your last initial so we can find it, you could write your first name and then just put B right there. And once you hit OK, it's going to save it to the gallery, and you can see that it's saving. And here then I can go and print anytime I want. So that way if we save it in the library where we don't have color printers, I can come back to the classroom and print these out for you. Alright, so that's pretty simple. And if you have any other questions, then you can let me know.